For correct operation, the controller requires a stable 24 volts DC power supply. The current drawn by the controller does not exceed 600 milliamperes. We recommend using a certified 24 volts DC stabilized power supply with a rated current of 1 ampere, 2 amperes, power of 24, 50 watts. The connection is very simple. Connect the plus and minus poles to the controller's power supply input terminals marked PS in. Ground PE must also be connected to the controller to reduce electrical noise and surges. Incorrect supply voltage or another internal problem is indicated by the red fault LED. When the voltage is correct, the controller should start up normally. The next step is to connect the controller to the computer. The system has advanced network configuration and device pairing options, which will be explained in a separate video. Here we will focus on the two simplest methods. The first and recommended method is a direct connection between the controller and the computer. To do this, simply connect the controller and the PC with an Ethernet cable. If the Ethernet port is already in use, you can add another network adapter, for example, a USB Ethernet dongle. With the default network settings, auto on both the PC and the controller, IP addresses should be assigned automatically, allowing the connection to be established. The second method is to connect the controller to an existing network. Just like with the direct connection, with standard network settings, the IP addresses will be assigned automatically, usually by the router's DHCP server. This type of connection allows wireless access, but it is not recommended because the transmission is less stable. When the controller is on the network, it is exposed to possible unauthorized access. The solution is device pairing, which will be discussed in the Advanced Network Features video. If the software detects that the controller firmware version is not compatible, it will suggest updating it automatically. An internet connection is not required. The connection methods shown here assume the default network settings on both the computer's network adapter, automatic DHCP, and the controller. Users who are familiar with networking can use their own configuration, but incorrect settings may cause communication problems. If incorrect settings prevent communication, you can restore the controller's factory defaults by hold down the Action ACT button with a thin tool for 10 seconds. After restarting the controller, its default network settings will be restored.